Maybe just a little.
Good morning, Roll Gang, and welcome on into this extraordinarily championship-winning episode of the Weekday Wake and Bake. I am so excited to be joined by Teo and Tony this morning, the champs.
And lefties.
And lefties, the lefties. Teo and Tony, so excited. These two are actually not industry personnel. They're not in the cannabis industry. Quite on the contrary, these two are fucking cops! Right! Get the fuck out of here!
Damn, who told
Yo,
Who told
I love you guys. No, these two are not cops.
You look like a cop with a mustache, lady.
Yeah?
Not the hair.
No, they're not fucking cops. These two are my brothers. Red Rock Country Club, USTA National Champions. What's up, boys? Good morning.
Morning.
Great to see you. How you doing?
Good to have us on, bud.
Hey, I'm so excited to wake and bake with you guys. This is the winningest episode of the Wake and Bake, episode 177.
Okay.
And so, Roll Gang, we just achieved something great, historic. What did we do? What did we do, Teo?
Became national champions in 3-5 for tennis.
Tennis 3-5 national champions.
18 plus.
Where did we go?
We went to Surprise, Arizona. We were out there for 3 days, Thursday, Friday. Well, no, we played Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
That's right.
Most of us got in Thursday evening. It's a 4-match round robin. If you do well in those 4, then you go to Sunday's Final 4, which is basically the best 4 of the round robin competing for the national championship to win one of these fancy silver plates.
Rolling trays.
And we crushed the competition.
Yeah.
We ended up going 29-1. These two boys here just annihilated everybody. You got to understand a little something. They are the youth. They are the testosterone of our team. Most of our guys are like in their 30s. I'm in my 40s, holding on to that last amount of athletic talent in this body. But these guys are 23, run all over the court, play with anybody, win their matches. We don't even think about them. Unfortunately, half the time we don't even watch them because we know it's a lock.
That's a fact.
So
That's a fact. You too, though. Yo, we at this table, we went undefeated in the tournament. We accounted for, at least 12 points, probably, between the 3 of us.
I played 5 times.
Yeah, I played 5 too.
Yep.
16 of the 29 matches.
16, bro.
Let's go, boys.
Let's go.
16.
Let's go.
God.
It's honestly quite the achievement. Like, we played against all these regional champions. And, before let's get on into the juice of the season. But beforehand, real quick, I want to roll up, quick shout out to the sponsors of the show because they make it happen. The Chamber of Cannabis, throwing their 2-year anniversary costume ball on Friday. You guys gotta roll through. I would love for you guys to come too. I got some tickets for you guys if you want. But we're throwing this monster fundraiser for the Chamber of Cannabis. They wrote the consumption lounge bill, reformed cannabis DUIs, and now it's on to another year worth of movement in the Chamber of Cannabis. So really excited for the event. Shout out the Chamber. And Oaksterdam University, the first ever cannabis college in the country. It is the place to go to claim your stake in this amazing budding industry. So really, really pumped to be brought to you by Oaksterdam University, by the Chamber of Cannabis, and Rolling Spoon Cannabis Multi-Tool. And this morning, I'm joined by these two consummate pro tennis players, national champions, my brothers, guys. I would follow you guys into war any day. We just did something great, and I kind of want to start at the beginning with you guys. Like, before the regionals, before even the districts, we started the season, and my first match of 3-5s was with Teo,
Oh yeah.
playing some doubles.
The bros.
Wow.
The bros.
We were different players. Like, it was unbelievable, the transformation. We beat these scrubs, like, 7-5, 7-6 or something like that. Or
Really?
it might have even went to 3.
We went to third set tiebreaker.
We-
We did.
It was like, I cannot believe Teo and I dropped the set. It would never happen again. But, like,
I don't even know who you guys are.
I know, isn't that crazy? We dropped the set in the first match of the season, and after that, I mean, all downhill, for real. Yo, what was the first match of the season that you guys remember?
That one with you. I was at it was at TPC. I know that Ed was watching us. He wanted us to do good.
Yep.
And so we played Tim Lee and his partner,
Okay,
and then we
Tim's good.
played him again in districts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim's good, and his partner's a lefty, right?
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
good.
And then you and Brad smoked him in districts.
You hate to see it.
I mean,
No, I love to see it. I was on the court next to you.
Yeah.
I love to see it.
I saw the opponents were they were just yelling, and every time, like, if you yell at me as an opponent, I'm gonna yell like 10 times harder. Like, I love that energy.
yeah.
Something
No,
about it, I just love it.
we all do.
I'm
Like,
pretty,
this is...
quiet on the court.
Yeah. Very nimble.
Yo, Tony's straight up lying. The only player on our team to drop a F right in the middle of the playoffs.
Yep, I got a warning.
Oh, yeah.
Got a warning.
Yeah, but honestly, that's something to be proud of. You know, the only reason we got filed a grievance against is because, 1, we win.
Yep.
And 2, everybody wants the culture that we have.
Yes.
You know?
It's a great team camaraderie. We had this Nationals team, there was 19 guys that traveled. Everybody got to play a
19.
match. We practiced together probably twice a week. Sam doesn't come to all the practices because he's so good and he's got a lot of other things going on. But Teo was a driving force of a lot of the practice hype. I mean, we go at each other in practice, and I think that really helped elevate everybody's game. Nobody's out there having a friendly get together at tennis. We're trying to hit each other with the balls.
Yeah. Trying to
Literally.
kill each other.
Yeah.
Iron sharpens iron, as they say.
Bingo.
And we honestly, we did. Because I'm going to be real, Teo. You have doubled your skill. You have doubled your skill this season. It's unbelievable. The most improved player on the team. Yo, this is the heart and soul right here. He's super humble. Won't say it, but like honestly, just yeah.
It's the first time anybody's ever called me humble. I'm going to take that compliment.
For real.
I'm humbled with these two
You
guys. The athleticism that you guys both displayed. I am 46. Everybody gets 23, so I'm double your age. It's great to see like a blend of youth and energy. We tease Teo about all of his testosterone. Here's a guy that goes on the court, and when he's lining up, you can see him. He's looking down at himself. He wants to make sure that he's got his flex on. He pulls his shorts up so that you can see his quads, and he gets ready for the point like this. Meanwhile, I'm out there. I'm like doing this to my back. I'm trying to make sure I don't pull a hammy.
Yeah.
And then Sam's off in the corner like, and then he's dropping dimes in the middle of the match. So it's a complete shit show, but somehow it worked.
It more than worked though. Like honestly, you didn't drop a match. Like you are humble. You're a fucking beast on the court. We have a ton of them. I want to get into like maybe once we get the whole way through recapping the season, we can give a quick shout out to the teammates because we have some studs that like it's not just us three. Like us three, we're ballers for sure. Like I don't know how many matches we lost combined. I don't know if any.
3-5?
Yeah, 3-5 matches. None. This is an undefeated table of 3-5s.
From I did.
But that was like 8. That was different.
Damn it.
When?
I lost the sections. I was shook. Full disclosure. I had a lot going on in my head at that time.
The grievance.
Sectionals.
Didn't play my best game.
You were with Ronnie?
Ronnie.
Yo,
Singles
yeah.
Ronnie.
That was a tough match. And
Sectionals
honestly,
was tough.
it was.
I'll agree. I think Utah was probably a better team than anybody
Yeah,
we
we
saw at Nationals.
They would have won the Natty if we let
No.
them go.
No, we
instead of
definitely
us.
undercut it. Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. But that's where we went. So we went basically undefeated, our 3-5 team, and then we went to districts, and that was in Vegas. We basically had to beat even maybe what was tougher, Utah or some of those Vegas teams. I mean,
TPC was pretty good.
Yeah, they were. They were.
They were
And
very good.
we fought really hard. Won the 3-5 championship. Dumped the ice bucket on Captain Ed. Such a great time.
So does your audience know what a stud you are? Do they know your tennis history? Have you ever explained to them how you played when you were younger, took some time off, and then now you're just like the most dominant singles player in the Valley? Because I don't know if they understand that, and maybe we'll toot your horn for you. But what you guys, this kid right here is unbelievable. We don't go where we go without having an anchor like him providing us the comfort and the confidence to know that that's one line. So just to give you a quick 30-second here, it's 5 matches. Team tennis is different, right? It's 5 matches. You play 2 singles lines and 3 doubles lines. Best of 3. Best of 5. So the first to win 3 wins. When you have a guy like Sam, who immediately is going to win a singles line, you look at yourselves and go, man, all we got to do is win 2 more, right? And then we have another hoss named Kyle, who was a lock, whether you put him in singles or doubles. So really, we have 2 guys that we knew were going to win, and it was up to us to make sure we didn't screw up those other 3 lines. And so at each stage of this competition, first in Nevada, then at sectionals, and then at nationals, when you put 2 guys, and then Teo as well by the time we got to nationals, you put them out there, and you just have this sense that like we just need to do one job, and that is win 1 line, because the other stuff is taken care of by my main man Sam here.
Well, honestly, but it goes both ways. I swear on like you said, he explained it perfectly. 5 individual matches makes one tennis match for us. So these 2 are playing individual doubles matches simultaneously to me playing singles. And guys, do the math. He's not lying. We lock our points for sure. We do our jobs. But I'm just a point. You know what I mean? I could play my heart out, leave my blood and sweat on the court, earn my point, and we lose the match 4-1. Like, that's a feasible, realistic thing. But whenever, like you said, whenever you're confident in your teammates' ability to claim their point too, it makes you play that much harder. Earn your point, and we did that. Yeah. Like every single fucking match, we went the whole way, and I was 1 point. You're right. I claimed my point in all of our matches, but so did Teo, and so did you.
Yeah.
Like we have this stacked lineup that literally we may be part of the best 3-5 team in history.
History, probably.
Yeah. We went 29-1 in the Nationals tournament.
Certainly the best team in the history of Nevada. I don't think that's unrivaled.
Yeah.
That Nevada has won. I mean, we're relatively speaking. So again, with regards to the tournament, it's all 50 states plus the Caribbean, which is typically Puerto Rico. And everybody does in their state what we did in Nevada, which is you play all the other teams, you go to a districts with the top teams, and then you beat them, and then you move on to sectionals. So every state, this means Los Angeles, or every city too, Los Angeles, Dallas, New York, Florida, and Miami, all these big states, these big cities put together these teams. And it's pretty shocking because at the end, Nevada is not very big, right?
No,
our population is minuscule compared to some of these other cities. And then within that, the idea that you could take a team and go 29-1, I think the stats were the number 1 team out of 1,700 teams in the country,
yep.
and 30,000 players at 3-5, and we ended up going 29-1.
Just emphatic dominance.
Yes.
Like dominant fashion, but like great times, like
Yes.
unbelievable great times. So we claimed our city's championship. Teo, where do we go after that for regionals? You and I, our first roommate experience.
Yeah, went down to Salt Lake.
Hell yeah!
Salt Lake, baby.
Salt Lake City, Utah. We went and played, what were those teams?
I don't know.
Utah, Colorado,
Idaho.
Idaho.
There was.
Wasn't there one more? Was Montana?
didn't come.
No?
No, did they? No.
No, that's probably it.
No, that's it. So
Montana and
we all met.
Wyoming sometimes field teams, sometimes they don't. Unfortunately, they're not very competitive, so it doesn't really matter anyway. But Teo, why don't you tell the Idaho story? Because this is the part that's amazing, is we had never really been tested in the regular season, and we all thought we were going to nationals. It was going to be a lock, that we'd be playing in the Final Four, and then we get ourselves in a battle with Idaho.
Yeah, so pretty much, it was sectionals. We told ourselves that we're gonna play every single guy that showed up there. So in the tournament, we had, we have our top lineups, and we did like a little mix and matching, like top players with like maybe a little bit like more middle of the tier, but just to make sure that we can lock a win. Now, at this point, we won 2 lines and we lost 2 lines, and it was Brad and I, my partner.
And everybody knew. So in real time, Sam won, Carlos lost the other single, Kyle won in a 3rd set tiebreaker, which had us all stressing, and then another these brothers, they got beat. And so all of a sudden, both teams are clawing through the windows to try and see what's going on
in one match.
Because if we lose that, we're done. It's over.
Loser
the
goes
season's over.
Of Teo's match, he knows on the court, loser goes home.
No, so listen. So we just lost our first set. We're going to like our second set, and one of our teammates, Christopher Avino, he comes up to me behind. So this is indoors. He comes up to me behind the tent, and he's like, "You know, you have to win this, right? Like we're 2-2." And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, he's kidding, right? Like there's no way. And so just because I don't know how my partner's gonna react, I didn't tell him until our 3rd set tiebreaker. I was like, okay, like I'll just keep it to myself. We just gotta do really good and just like keep ourselves motivated.
Doing work.
Yeah, so we end up clinching the second set, and we go to the 3rd set tiebreaker, and I tell my partner, I'm like, Brad, like, we're 2-2. We have to, like, hold our serves right now. He's like, he thinks I'm kidding at this point. But eventually, we do end up clinching it. We were playing really tight. I felt like we were going to shit ourselves if we lost. But
it was unreal.
Yeah, and then after I found out, like, this guy, he was already congratulating the team. He was like, oh, you guys are doing so good at nationals. I was like, please.
Listen, I like to prepare myself for disappointment early.
That's funny as fuck.
I'm definitely one of those, like, I'm like a defeatist attitude. It's over. I can't believe this is happening. So that if it does happen that way, then I've already mentally prepared myself. And then the upswing.
What a defense mechanism.
I guess it's fight or flee or cave. I don't know. But, yeah, I did it, and that's not true.
Just fight early.
That's not true. Not because I didn't doubt you guys, because I wanted to prepare myself for what would inevitably be me in my room with a pillow, crying at that dope residence inn, crying, calling my mom, like, Mom, we didn't do it. Yeah, 46-year-old man crying on the shower floor because he didn't win some rec league tennis sectionals. No. That is me, fellas. But you know what? Didn't cry because we won.
We won.
Yeah.
So, like, basically how it works in USTA, if you split sets, so they dropped the first set, clawed their way back and won the second, so they were split. The whole entire sectional championship, or was it regional? Sectional championship was lying on a 10-point tiebreaker. So they were like alternating 2 service points and then the other team 2 serves. And basically, you guys just, like, I've never seen such lock-in mentality.
And what was
like,
the fun?
we would have had to squeegee them off the court. Yeah.
Oh, we charged the court. You have to, it's tennis, so you try to be a gentleman. but we all rushed the court. I think I kissed Teo and form tackled Brad. It was phenomenal. Yeah,
it was amazing, and we punched our ticket to surprise Arizona for the opportunity to compete and claim our stake in history by winning a national championship. Yo, honestly, we got to get into that too. But, that is where we kind of came into form.
Yeah.
We basically proved that we could possibly be the most dominant 3-5 team in history. Because we didn't play our top lineup in all the matches. We went 29-1, like, we were messing around a little bit.
We were so deep and so talented that it was really like everybody that played could have beat anybody we played.
Yeah.
And
our JV team could have made the tournament. Like, take our top, 8 players away.
Oh, no.
No, I'm serious. Plop them in Hawaii.
No,
they would have beat the Hawaii team.
They would have beat a good chunk of the teams they would have beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Definitely.
I mean, we played in the regular tournament. We played Hawaii, which I thought was the easiest, in my opinion.
I had a tough time with Hawaii.
You did?
They put 2 singles guys in, and they started lobbing me, if you remember correctly, because I played more from the net, and my partner in that one, Parm, he's a doctor. He's got a bum knee, so we crushed them in the first set, and then they just started lobbing us, which in the Arizona heat, what was it, 110
court temp.
110 court temperature.
Yeah.
And making us run back and chase down lob balls and then run back up to the net. My Hawaii match went to a 3rd set tiebreaker.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That was a banger.
Those kids had a good game plan. They adjusted well, and that was probably the toughest match. Well, yeah, it was the only one that went to a 3rd set tiebreaker. But that was the only one I got tested on.
I love it though. Like, I don't know. Those are the kind of matches that matter. Honestly, whenever those are the types of ones that you remember. I kind of didn't have the opportunity to do that. You know.
You're selling yourself short. That guy you played in the first match from Texas was good.
Yeah. Shout out Austin, Texas was our first match.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, the Texas state champion. And then we played Mississippi Valley, or Missouri Valley. Yeah, it was like a Michigan team. And then we played Tulsa, Oklahoma. And that was the one where we dropped a match to Missouri Valley in the last one, right?
No. It was like Midwest, wasn't there? Something?
Midwest, that's it. Midwest.
Yeah. Shout out to Chad and Byron, the Pimples.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it started last year. It started last year because some of us have been playing together for a while. We all became friends, and last year we went to nationals as well. But actually, it was at sectionals. At sectionals, we lost 1 match, and I teased them, and I said, "So far, you're our only blemish because you're our only loss." And then blemish evolved into pimple.
Oh, so good.
You're the pimple. And then one of the guys' girlfriend's name was Priscilla, and they were a doubles line, so we named them Priscilla and the Pimples.
Oh, so good.
And now we've carried it on. At one point, I was the pimple because I was the only guy to lose a set. When we lost to Hawaii, we hadn't even lost a set yet, and then I was the pimple. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. Secretly, I was hoping somebody else would lose a set.
Yeah.
That's what I told Byron. I was like, you were hoping someone's going to lose.
Yeah. Nobody wants to be
there. No, and then when Kyle dropped a set in singles, I'm not going to lie. That felt good. That felt good. Kyle, if you're watching, you suck.
Yo, so we went 5-0, 5-0, 5-0, and 4-1 in those matches. We didn't really come that close to dropping a match. We made it to Championship Sunday emphatically, and we were drawn. My so my hometown USTA section, Middle States in Pennsylvania, we played the champion coming out of Philly. Swept them.
Dude, it wasn't even close.
Swept them, and then in the finals match, we threw out the boys. I mean, Teo, I think that was the best I've seen him play. Like, I actually got the chance to watch and cheer a little bit for the boys because 110 court temp. My guy actually petered out. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Championship finals. I didn't even get
Guy
to
was more
finish it.
muscular than Teo. He just couldn't handle the
No,
heat.
he was so big. I saw that dude. I was like, no way he's on PEDs.
Yeah. No, seriously.
Little cream, little clear.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
Made him run around a whole bunch, and then went and watched the boys. Teo was, I don't know if I saw him miss a shot. He was sending overheads to different courts, and I was running to go get them. Like, I was the person to go get the ball whenever he was sending them off like, bouncing them in and sending off the court. Unbelievable. You and Rob.
Yeah. Rob came out big, too.
Honestly.
Rockstar Rob.
He makes his shots, but, feeds you cupcakes, and you were sending them.
And you eat.
Yep, eating them. Did you have fun?
Yeah. No, I loved it. Hey, for our semifinal match against Pennsylvania, I came out with these American... So I was telling Tony, so I came out with these American flag PJs and a shirt that said, I like older women. and we were just, man... Let me tell you, first off, there is no mobility in those PJs, but we made it work. We ended up punching it, it was 6-0, 6-2. Only lost 2 games.
Sometimes Teo goes style over substance.
Yeah.
Yeah. He wore in Utah, the land of the Mormons.
Yeah.
The first match, Teo wears the same shirt, I like older women. This is on the heels of us all, some of us from a 7-0 mixed team having gotten in trouble for our behavior at a sectionals for mixed. And we literally said to everybody, be on your best behavior. Some of us are facing suspension points. And what does Teo do? He rips off his jacket. He says, I like older women. He goes up to the official and goes, hey, so can we use air horns here?
Oh my God.
The official then goes over to the tournament director and goes, somebody from Nevada wants to use an air horn. We catch word of this. Me and the captain are like, oh my God, we're done. We're cooked. We're going to send Teo home. We're going to pack his bags. And somehow, some way, after some persuasion, we convinced them that Teo is just a 23-year-old kid that was having fun and didn't understand the seriousness of what some of us were going through. Mm-hmm. And so what does Teo do? From a teachable moment in Utah, he doubles down and does it more in surprise Arizona.
More.
Yeah, he had another shirt too.
American.
Yeah, you didn't just have the I like older women, you had another one.
So on Thursday when we came down just like practice, feel out the course and everything, I wore a shirt that said I heart MILFs. And that's just to get a statement out, like there was a lot of beautiful older women. I just want to let them know that I am in fact available. I am on the market, just in case, if their husbands are, I don't know.
I am crying. Oh my God.
It could be like +1. That's all it is.
He's looking for his mixed
just
doubles partner.
+1. Yeah, no.
He's looking for his mixed doubles partner. Ladies, if you're out there and you're going to be a 4-0.
No doubt the womanizer of the team. Yeah, like a girlfriend per tournament is, the prescription. And he turns it on, the Bay watching effect, when Bay is watching effect.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I swear to God, this kid was playing just a whole different level, whole tournament.
When we won and we held the banner that says champions, Teo was doing pelvic thrusts. And one of our teammates spotted it and said, geez, Teo, you're oozing testosterone right now. And I'm pretty sure he's pelvic thrusting. So the tournament is the top 3-5 men's in the country, but also the top 3-5 women across the country. So there's 200 women running around this tennis facility watching Teo do pelvic thrusts and wear shirts that say, I heart MILFs. Ideal.
No, nobody like
Ideal.
One of a kind. Yo, honestly, it's been the best thing I've ever been a part of, like athletically. You know, high school tennis was awesome, but this was more of a self-decision. You know, I hadn't come to terms with myself. I had to want it for me first, you know? And then I wanted it for us. And it, like, kept on evolving. And our team camaraderie, all the individuals that make up Team Red Rock, starting from the top down with Captain Ed Song and co-captain Jim Maservi, the whole entire way down. Let's give quick shout-outs to the gang. To the championship gang, however many, you know, start with Ed building the championship culture.
None of us knew each other before this year.
Literally,
we all came together. I consider these my brothers in arms, and Ed and Jim helped pluck the talent from all over the city to put together this dream team.
Literally dream team. Yeah, and Jim, like with the Showgrow sponsorship, the whole tournament.
Showgrow.
Yeah.
Shout out Showgrow.
Shout out Showgrow.
Showgrow.
Get all of your dispensary needs, your cannabis needs at Showgrow Dispensary. You know, the sponsor of the USTA National Champions this season. But yeah, Jim Maservi hooking up the tennis shoes and
everything, literally strings. So I broke my strings.
You guys got shoes and strings?
Yeah,
I didn't get any shoes and strings.
I mean,
no, listen. This is one thing I didn't say. We were playing our semifinal match, and I knew our finals was gonna be tough. It wasn't gonna be easy. I see my strings; they're like on their last thread. I look at Jim. I'm like, I go like this. I'm like pointing at my racket, and he's like, "What? Like, what's wrong?" I'm like, "These strings. Like, I need them done like ASAP before this next match." And so, thankfully, one of our guys, Kyle, he wouldn't. So you could retire a match after you won as a team. But he decided he's gonna go to the third set tiebreaker and keep the ball rolling for like an extra hour or so. So by the time those
but he wasn't doing that for you, Taylor. Kyle did not want. He didn't want to take an L because then we would have made Kyle a pimple.
Yeah. But no, we finished the match in like 30 or so minutes, and I literally sprinted over to Joe. I'm like, I need these done like ASAP. I don't know. I don't care what strings they gave me, what it is, and
just send
it. Got done. Yeah, like.
Yo, whatever it was, it worked. I hope you saved that string pattern because you were a fucking savage in that finals match. But yo,
on it.
Yeah, shout out Kyle, the other singles lock. Like, I mean, I can't even believe the dude's a wall, and like, yeah, just basically fought for him against Hawaii and just dug so deep for that third set win. It was really, honestly, a pleasure to see. And then the whole way through, he played the finals with, you guys played in the. I mean, that's not even fair.
No, Pound Town.
That's Pound Town.
Yeah, we took on a very good team from Mississippi and smoked them.
You guys would smoke 90% of teams a level above us.
That final team that we put together with you and Ronnie at singles, and Brad and Vanna, and me and Kyle and Teo and Hal. I mean,
there wasn't much anyone could do.
We might run this back at 4-0.
Yeah,
and that's
the same thing.
That lineup right there.
Crazy, bro.
Taking fools to Pound Town. That's what I'm talking about.
The whole fucking way. It's unbelievable. And then running down the line, Teo's one of his main partners. You guys kind of had great doubles partners the whole way through, but you and Brad kind of locked shit down every single time you guys played. And Brad's basically this super tall wall. Tall wall.
Hey, another thing on Brad though. Hey, shout out Brad because when the rest of the team wasn't really looking, Brad was always there observing. And he always gave a good word to Kyle, and from there it goes on to Ed.
Yeah.
By the way, like I probably wouldn't be in the lineups if it wasn't for Brad, just believing in me.
Well, honestly, I don't know about that. You couldn't have hidden yourself. Like you would have had to be you were too good. We had to play you. We had to have you. But and then the dancing panda. The beast of a human being, honestly, probably the dude that should be in the NFL.
Yeah.
Ryan Vanna.
Yeah.
An absolute freak of nature. This dude is one of the biggest dude on the team for sure. One of the biggest guys I've ever seen. But this dude moves laterally on the court like he's 150 pounds less than he is. And it's insane. It's insane to see. Big serve, like another complete lock. You could put him with, I don't know, anyone.
Allen.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. That first match, and they locked it down.
Yeah.
And he played in fucking 5 matches, this giant. But, yeah. Complete freak. What's funny?
Yeah, shout out Rob. Hey, the first time I played with Rob was a week before Nationals, and we just randomly decided, okay, yeah, let's play one match against Brad and Vanna, which is like a super team.
Super team.
And we ended up beating them, not once, but in 2 sets, just to make sure it was actually real. And then we did it one more time the day before Nationals. In pretty nice fashion. I don't know.
Yo,
you did a good job.
Yeah, honestly, just the whole entire team. Shout out Rob Howe, the Zen Master.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, kind of just chilling in the pocket. He's got one of the best return of serves on the team, which is pretty important.
Along with Parm. Parm,
Yeah.
my partner.
Yeah.
Parm can throttle somebody's serve.
Dr. Parmander King.
Yeah.
Yo, all of your injury needs.
Yeah, he injected me in the ass a couple times.
He's an OG. He's an absolute OG. I played doubles with Parm one time, and on the very last point, our opponent crumples. Do you remember that match?
Oh, yeah.
Our opponent hit a serve.
Oh, that's right. You guys played together in Utah.
Yeah. And so Parm goes straight from, all right, we got the dub, now let's be a kick-ass doctor.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out Parm.
Yeah.
We're going to miss a ton of people. Our team was gigantic, but full of champions. Did I miss anyone, any, real champion? Who can...
I mean, everybody contributed. I think I actually saw one of
Carlos.
the weekday wake and bakes. You did it.
Yeah.
You gave everybody the shout outs. You've done good and making sure. I mean, everybody. What you guys got to understand about your host here is he is the soul of the team. He's like I said, he's 20 years younger than a lot of us, but everybody enjoys his company. He's always got a positive energy on the court. He's cheering on other courts. We all have a saying now that we got from Sam. When you're at the net and you smash an overhead, Sam goes, "See ya, ball." Give him one. See ya, ball. He goes, "See ya, ball," and it makes everybody crack up because you could be 3 courts over and it just happened. Somebody smashed the opponent's little cupcake and launched the ball over the fence, and that is one of the things that I'll take with me for a long, long time is. See ya, ball!
Yo, that was Teo's last match, wasn't it, too?
Dude, on a college court. So a college court is damn near 20 feet longer. And anytime I was playing my A game though. But anytime they gave me an overhead or anything, I would just go like this, and it would just fly to the back of the fence.
It's sent.
See ya! It's because he's got all these muscles, and so he can hit the balls really hard.
Jacked.
This is from loving women so much.
Yeah.
These bad boys.
Mm-hmm. There it is.
Hey, but huge shout out to everyone that was coming out to our practices on Tuesday and Thursday nights, just trying to get better and better ourselves also. That's a huge part of us. Just having that inner competition against each other, really driven us to the next level. That's what really kind of motivated us and elevated us to do so well when we played our districts, sectionals, and nationals matches.
Yeah.
Definitely.
No doubt.
It's not over for Sam yet.
No, yeah, Tony, can you just really quick,
Yeah, so I couldn't let the old guy, I couldn't let the young guys just,
This is awesome.
We there's a 40-plus version, and we did for 40-plus what our team did with Sam and Teo. Everybody has to be 39 and a half and above. And 3-5 level. We went back out to Arizona this past weekend, and not nearly as dominant performance. We had to win some gritty matches. We went 2-2 because you only play 4 lines when you're as old as us. And we still managed to pull out another national championship, sealing my fate as a 2-time 3-5 champion.
Hey, we're going for the 3-peat.
Yeah, I've got 2 more.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
Tony.
Yeah.
That is
1 for 1.
That is nuts.
I got 2 more, fellas. You could be sitting here with another
I
plate
could
courtesy of Tony. But
Bring out more.
Sam and I have a 7-0 mixed national championship.
Which is so fun.
Some of the people watching are on our 7-0 mixed team. That's where you take a 4-0 guy with a 3-0 girl, or a 3-5 guy and a 3-5 girl, and or a 4-0 girl like Chloe with a 3-0 guy like Thomas, and you play 3 matches, best 2 out of 3, and that team beat a dream team here in Las Vegas. I won my line. Sam won in a 3rd set tiebreaker with 40 people from Las Vegas watching because the other team was undefeated. They were basically the us of 18-plus men. They had their eyes on nationals. They built their team not to win districts, not to win sectionals, but to win nationals. Somehow, some way, we shocked the Nevada tennis community on the back of Sam and Haley winning that 3rd set tiebreaker. Launched ourselves into sectionals, and at sectionals, Sam never lost. He actually made a dude retire again in the Utah in the Utah match. We went 2-1 in every match at sectionals, and find ourselves now on the cusp of battling for another national championship. Sam, Tony,
Let's go.
all of you 7-0s, we're bringing it home.
We are. Yo, underdogs in this one, not nearly as dominant as this. We have 3 members of the most dominant 3-5 men's tennis team in USTA history. I'm gonna say it factually. If you have a dispute, come fucking play us. We'll run it back. We'll send our lineup. We'll make it happen. If you disagree, put up the country's dream team. We don't even give a fuck. Best in history, the dominance, the dynasty. Iron sharpens iron. No. Rock sharpens rock.
Boom.
Let's fucking go,
Let's
boys.
go.
Thank you so
Let's
much
go.
for rolling through and just like recapping this legendary happening. We're champions forever. No one can take it.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Any quick goodbyes, roll gang, shout outs to the fam, or
We'll be back
yeah.
talking about mixed. At some point, I'm going to come on and I'm going to smoke. But Sam and I went to a comedy club, and he gave me one of his edibles. He tried to give me 2 of his edibles, and I was like, I think I just need a half of his edible. And then I ended up roaming the streets of Las Vegas because I was so high. And once again, Sam had to carry me as I navigated my too highness all over Resort World and Wynn, and
It was
we
so
went to
fun.
go get tacos. And,
Sebastian Maniscalco, shout out. I'm gonna tag him.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I ate a whole barrel of popcorn sitting in there.
It's huge.
It was. So roll gang, I am an amateur. I'm working my way up the roll gang ladder, but right now, I think I will leave the smoking to Sam because I gotta get to fucking work.
Yeah, yo, me too. But yo,
Yeah,
Teo?
also an amateur here. For our match to sectionals, on the drive down, his friend gave me a hit of an infused blunt. I took 1 hit, and right after my throat was itchy, I was like, oh no, it's gonna be a bad time. So the whole ride to Utah, I'm here sweating in the passenger seat like this. I'm like, no, I just gotta sleep it off. For 5 hours.
Faded.
5 hours off 1 hit. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, Sam's dangerous.
Unreal.
Sam's dangerous on the tennis court, and he's dangerous in the wake and bake.
Yeah.
Yo, hey, I appreciate you guys so much. Such kind words. And yeah, industry's great. We got this costume ball coming up with the Chamber of Cannabis 2-year anniversary. gotta have everybody rolling through to that. I'm gonna be dressed up as a king, but 3-5 king.
Yeah,
that's what we are.
That's what you are. Yeah.
Yeah, we really done did it, and I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate you guys as teammates, friends, brothers. Like we got so tight this year. We did something amazing, and
We did.
thank you for coming on, recapping it with the Roll Gang. Tuning in on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Love every single one of you guys, and really appreciate the Roll Gangsters. Let's go. The major flex for the boys. Let's go, Rock. Hey, cheers.